Back to Hurricane Melissa, it brought landslides, fallen trees, and widespread power outages as it made landfall. Officials warn up to 30 feet of rain could fall in some areas over the next 2 or so days. Our Michael Hoffman joins us now here in studio after speaking with someone in Jamaica experiencing this devastating storm firsthand. Michael, what are they saying about the conditions there right now?
Well, you know, Heidi, just take a look behind me. This was Jamar Cleary's view from his window earlier on in the storm. He describes heavy winds tearing trees and says he's been without power for quite some time. The storm hit western Jamaica, but he's in Kingston. That's in the east. He says his family is in the west, and that is what you're looking at right now, helping amid the heavy flooding, uprooted trees, and destroyed roofs, leaving many without power. Despite the devastation, he truly believes they will get through it.
Just know that we as Jamaican people, we are resilient people. We'll make the best of any situation. We welcome all help, you know. The faster we rebuild as a nation, the better. And just know that you'll hear from us really soon. Once everything clears, I hope by tomorrow you guys can come visit and do what you need to do to help us.
Now, many of you have been reaching out to us asking how you can help. We have a list of relief organizations on our website, WPTV.com, with ways to contribute. We're going to keep adding to that list as we see more. Now, big nationwide organizations like the Red Cross and the Salvation Army are already on the ground helping local communities. Locally, my colleague Angie Toussaint spent the day in Riviera Beach, where city leaders say they are working tirelessly to provide relief for storm victims. They're collecting cash donations to support organizations on the ground after the hurricane passes.
It's going to be devastating. And my concerns are that the people, the communities, the countries can take heed on providing that support. They're a rural country, small country in the middle of the Caribbean that everybody hears and knows about, but we need to make sure that we can provide that support. So what's at stake is being prepared to activate, to mobilize, and to provide outreach to them.
Jamaicans are no strangers to hurricanes. Melissa's prolonged stay over the island made this storm especially destructive. But Jamar tells me that Jamaicans are very resilient.
Michael, I know as you mentioned, talked about donations and sort of getting organizations up and moving. What are some of the things that people can donate? What's the best thing they can do?
You know, it's a great question. It's one that a lot of people have when we look at situations like these. It's always best advice is to check with the organization you're donating to first to see what exactly it is that they need. Now, with that said, cash is the most effective type of donation, letting relief crews get what they need when they need it. Non-perishable food and hygiene products are also helpful, but again, just confirm with them first. You'll also want to avoid things like used clothing and perishable foods, and you're always going to want to watch out for scams.
Good to know it. Now, the timing of this, Chris, I want to bring you in here because as we talk about those relief efforts going back into the island, when can they do that? When do you think those will clear up a little bit for them?
Well, that's the million-dollar question. I mean, the storm is pulling away quickly. Airports are closed right now, but they're likely going to open again tomorrow at some point. But one of the problems is this. I mean, let's just say for a second the folks that were able to evacuate, leave the island, they come back. Can they even get to their homes now? I mean, the roads are washed out, bridges are washed out. It's just destruction everywhere, loss of power. At last report, there were hundreds of thousands without power and running water. I mean, can the folks that are still on the island get to the airport to even pick them up? I mean, it's going to be a long recovery.
Now, to that point, what's really great is that a lot of the organizations do have people on the ground already ready to go. They were getting ready for the storm ahead of time, but you make some excellent points there.